Alright guys, and welcome back. Today we have some Banished gameplay. I decided to start over. We were not looking so hot in the last episode at the end, and I wanted to give it a new go. So, I just loaded in, and we got chickens. This is my first time starting with chickens, so let's get right into it. I have the game paused right now, so I'm gonna go from the left here. I'm gonna go straight back till I reach that, and then I'm gonna put a hunter's lodge out here. Find the end of the road, and it's right there. Get that going right there. And I do want a gatherer's hut right across the street from it, so get that production. And I do want a forester lodge as well. Now this will probably not be as big as a factor, but I do want to get that going, so I'm just going to put that 8 right there and get that started. I will be doing 5 times speed just because I think it runs a lot faster and keeps you and me more into the game. So I'm gonna remove some resources down here for farms just because we are low on firewood. Once again, kind of just started off with a lack of supplies. So we're going to, where is it, woodcutter. We'll put him right next to the stockpile to make it nice and easy for him. And 11 builders already needed. So a little pricey already, but it's, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So let's see what we can do here. I have chickens. I'm going to create a pasture, a good sized one, because I'm going to cancel the removal here of all these just because we do not have time for it. We need to get these building up here, so I'm going to plan out where I want all my houses. So I want them going that way, so I assume the road's gonna be right here. It's gonna be a main road. I want to have a pasture on this side, so road right there. Now I'm gonna just make a really big one so I don't have to have multiple people working on it. So we'll do a 8 by 17. Yeah, let's see, these guys are done up here. That is nice because now I can get some food production. And the Gatherer's Hut does do a lot of helpful things. It does have the chance to harvest or find medicine or herbs, and that does help with your overall health, but it does produce a lot of food with the more people you have working on it. And the area that is in, like if it is all woods, predominantly it will produce a lot more food just because it is more of a wooded area, and that's where you find herbs and other food, not in the stone areas. So the woodcutter is almost done. As you can see, we are completely out of firewood, but that is completely fine at this point in time because we got these guys. I put 2 in there, and I will upgrade already. I just set these at 2,000 just because it's kind of hard to get there at this early age. So I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna bump him up to 500. Sorry for the keyboard, it is a mechanical keyboard. So once this pasture is done, we're gonna be able to put these chickens in here, and I do want to have an actual farm on the other side because I want to know what I am dealing with, like what kind of vegetables and fruit. So it looks like right about there. Look at our pastures done. So we're just gonna do chickens right there, and 8 out of 22 chickens. They will produce feathers and chicken meat, so that should produce a lot, and over time they will start breeding with each other. So hopefully we can get that number 22. And of course, once you get the bigger pastures, the more animals you can hold. But this is the first time I've actually done a big pasture. I normally do a bunch of small ones, but I did notice that it does use a lot of um, herdsmen. So I just wanted to try this and see how this works. Now, once I get another livestock, I'll probably do it on the backside over here. But I want to see what kind of, we got corn and wheat. Corn is probably going to be our main vegetable, just because wheat, you cannot do a huge amount with it, and at this early stage you really do want to. Like you can see, our health is already going down. So our let's gather is doing some work. I want to create a herbalist. She just basically gathers things full. So let's just pause this whole thing real quick. I do want to touch it up. I did want to focus in this gameplay on organization, because I do think that is a big factor with everything. So I'm going to just create some roads real quick. Now, this isn't the most entertaining stuff, but it is needed at this point in time, because you will learn in the long run that all these roads make you travel faster, and it is very good to be organized, because you can have industrial stuff over here, farming and trading down here since there is a river, and then like agriculture and other like mining and hunting up here. So it's very nice to be organized. So let's just get that building, get this done. As you can see, our average health of our citizens is not doing so hot, but it will go up once this herbalist is intact, just because she's basically a doctor, a low-grade doctor. So our stockpile is full, and we'll just create a new one right here, just a small one. And I did notice in my other my demo world, having your like craftsman, like your blacksmith and your woodcutter and your tailor and all of them, it is good to have them near stockpile and storage barns, because it makes them travel a less distance, so they can produce faster in a way. So let's see how they're doing it. 7 out of 7. They're almost done getting the materials over there. I do have one laborer, so I'm going to get another farm going here, and I just do the traditional 9x8 or 8x9 if you do it the other way. So, and organization is once again very important, because it just makes it look a lot cleaner and a lot sharper to the eye. And personally, I'm a very organized guy, and I pride myself on being organized and being not unique, more like kind of just is visually appealing to see all of things just very organized for myself, because like homes should be in one area and then jobs should be in another. It just makes more sense. Like, you don't have houses in the middle right here, but later on, once I do have enough housing to move, like rebuild and destroy houses, I will. And if you guys want, in the comment section, you can just say, I want to see your demo world, because my demo world is pretty good. It is improving, and my food limit is above 30,000 right now, so I am producing a lot. But the problem with that world is I don't have any livestock, and my trading is not the best, but I am very self-made on that world. So medicine is being found, and that is very important, because our citizens will start to get back up to max health. Even though that's really not important, but it's part of the game, I guess, and it affects your overall city as a whole. So I want to build a, how do I do this? I want it to be facing the barn. So I want that there. Then a hospital will go right next to the herbalist lady or guy, however you want to see it. And the schoolhouse is very important at an early age because the more educated your children are, or your young adults, however you view it, are, the more likely they are to work harder, produce more at their job, and it's very helpful in the long run to a school, and then a hospital does help, even though it doesn't say any patients are in there. Your um, people go there and get like checkups and stuff. So once these things are done, I will call it there. But they are taking their good old time. So yeah, down in the comments, tell me what you guys would like to see more of. I do try to rotate between Fortnite and Banished, just because those are my two favorite games at the moment. But I will try to do at least one stream before lacrosse starts up. And yeah, the streaming would probably be either Save the World, Banished, or either Ark or maybe Call of Duty on the PS4. I need to learn how to hook that up together, but I think it would be a lot of fun. I do have a couple of really good friends that play that game. My friend just got added to a clan. I don't know the name of it, but you can look at him. He's a featured channel on my account, and his name is Retired God. Fantastic gamer, and really loves Call of Duty games. Well, that is all I have for you today, guys. Have a good one.